What's up, Awesome fam?
Welcome back. I'm Danny.
I'm Vince.
And we got some more Bang 10 Universe.
Just
let's go.
When we thought we understood everything, they always throw us a curveball and we just get lost.
Hey guys, our gears are spinning right now, and we love this so much because it's fun trying to figure things out. Whether you're right or wrong, it really is just a lot of fun getting that creative juice flowing, just to start putting some theories together. And we've been listening to all of you guys, and we completely agree that we should first enjoy the video and then take an opportunity after that to see what we missed, right? And to try to pick out things. So what we're going to do for this video, and if you guys haven't already seen the highlight reel, make sure watch the entire video first because it explains our theory and kind of what we're thinking, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to watch it the first time with all of you, and we can all sit here, try to point. And so the big thing too that we've noticed is that the first time watching it, you always miss something.
You really do.
There's always something that you miss, so we're going to make sure to watch it one time with all of you.
Pay attention to every little thing.
Detail. Everything. Anything that you've saw this time that you didn't see the first time, comment it down below, right? Because there's so many things you miss out on. So we're gonna watch it one time with you guys, and then we're gonna watch it a second time and figure it out.
You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get our thinking caps on, guys.
Euphoria.
Let's just enjoy.
Okay. Pay attention, man.
Oh snap.
Okay.
Tay's going in. Oh snap. This is throwing it back.
Way back.
Throwing it back.
Throw back. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is all like a memory, eh?
Yeah. Or
like a flashback. You see kind of like it's a little choppy. And
Ooh. This is the very beginning.
Damn, pro luck. Guys, I'm getting chills just watching this.
I just have to say, they're amazing actors.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was Yoongi's apartment. I was just gonna say Yoongi's apartment.
Right.
Or was that the motel room?
That was the motel. I think this is the very beginning.
This is when he's... JK? Oh, time's getting reversed.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you guys see that?
Let's
do you guys see that?
Let's go through it.
Yeah. Not gonna say it.
Not gonna say anything. Let's keep our thinking hats on.
Just keep watching.
This music's intense.
Yeah. Oh. Hey.
familiar scene.
Okay.
Getting chills. Is it?
Oh snap! Yo, I'm getting some things from this one.
Yeah.
I'm getting some things. That same scene. But wait, something's different.
Everything's different.
Jen? I was like, this seems familiar. What's going on?
Way up there. Just holding the camera again.
Yeah. He wants to remember. Immersed. It's okay with it.
I think I have an idea.
Damn, guys!
Good.
Do you want to quickly go through a couple things, or do you want to just jump right into it and see what we
Let's see
can
if
pick
there's
up?
anything.
Yeah.
It's not ended yet. Okay. Not
Oh
sure what it
man.
says. Guys, can you comment down below what does that say? So, what do you think so far?
Okay, there's a lot of different things happening.
Yeah.
Something that I'm starting to realize now too, it feels like these events have happened so many times now that different members are starting to realize that this feels familiar or this feels like the same.
Something's off. So like,
Yeah.
is this a dream or is this like, has this happened before?
Yeah, because the way that Tay looked up and he's like, wait a minute.
Something's
This is weird. Like this should have. I was there before. Like he's getting this vibe, this feeling, right?
Yeah. With the highlight, we'll go back real quick with the highlight reel.
Yeah.
We know that Jin's been through this memory of trying to fix things so many times that he's having flashbacks over and over and over, and everything he does always ends up causing like this butterfly effect where everything is just like destroyed or whatever, right?
Yeah, and it seems like now that recording that camera is very significant of the fact that Jin is trying to remember the series of events to make sure that if this works, I gotta remember to redo this to make sure that this is the way I have to go. And the way that he kind of looked at us, he seemed like he knew.
Maybe this is a final destination.
So something I also noticed from this one, which is really, really important, is this basically highlighted the beginning to where that moment was. And the beginning, guys, and we now know this is true. It's all started with JK.
Yeah.
Right? So we saw that moment. It looked like JK was about to jump off the roof. Right? So if we throw it back to, let's say, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, let's say that first initial moment, what happened, maybe it wasn't a car accident. Right? Maybe it was JK getting drunk, right? And then maybe stumbling up onto the roof and then possibly deciding that he wanted to end his life. Who knows, right? But it looked like in that moment, JK was about to jump. Then all of a sudden, rewind. He saw his hands go down, right? He started smiling. And then now it's showing us another reality, right? Where all the boys are together, they're all happy. And it looked like, too, that Jin was trying a couple different things here, because then it also looked like Jimin was in the hospital because of probably trying to commit suicide, and then all the boys
were there
to save him, and then right?
They weren't.
Yeah. So there's the moment where Jimin was on his own, and he was no one was there with him.
Yeah.
But then there's the happier moment where all the boys came to the hospital and actually took him out of there.
Yeah.
Right. So they all came to save him.
Instead of the forest, they were on top of the roof.
Yeah, they're on the roof, right?
Yeah.
And that same moment with Prologue where Tae was looking at that picture.
Yeah.
Right.
Getting lifted up.
Yeah. So there's different things happening, guys, but we can slowly start to piece some of these things together, and eventually when we're all done this, we can start to put the timeline into the right order, into the right pieces.
You know, in I Need You, Tae jumps off and kind of sacrifices himself, or, jumps off and kind of kills himself, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you think...
Tries to commit suicide, you mean?
Yeah. Okay, and do you think Jin being up there... He thinks that if he does that himself, that he sacrifices his life, then everything will be back to normal?
Yeah, I think it goes back to that same quote from, I think it was Awake, where you have to destroy one world to fix another, right? I think Jin is finally realizing that he can't just try to save everyone, that he literally needs to give himself up in order to make things change, right? Because if you try to save one person, you're going to end up hurting another. Right, the butterfly effect, right?
Yeah.
So I think he's starting to realize, and especially in that moment right there when he looked at us and smiled, I think he finally realized that in order for him to save everyone, he needs to give up his own life, or he needs to take the place of another one of the members.
Okay, let's take a look.
Right.
He sighs.
He's like,
this is it.
Tae realizes, he's like, wait, this looks familiar.
He's like, I'm watching over them. This is my family.
And then, something else before we go. Something that I also kind of realized, too, towards the end of this. You know how you kept saying that you're getting this, like, weird feeling? Like, you're getting chills?
Yeah.
I think it's because... I think in another reality, I think all the boys are dead. Do you see how they're all in white?
Yeah. Or this is just saying that they're in a different timeline. That's why they're all in different...
Yes, and it's just right at that end. So keep watching. Okay. Right at the end when they all turn around and look at us.
Well, you're right.
Did it seem like they were all like a memory, right?
Yeah. Because the video kind of changed a bit, right?
Yeah. Boom.
So that's reversed.
Look at him. And he smiles. He knows.
A really creepy smell, though. I think, is this it?
And then, go right to the end there. All the way
no, I think it's back there, because over here is JK's part. I would say it's probably over here. Over here, right? They're all happy.
Yeah. They're all together.
Yeah. And when they turn around like this.
Yeah. Like this.
Yes, this is really creepy.
This is giving me some vibes just now.
Yeah.
Alright guys, let's rewatch the whole thing. Let's see if there's anything that we might have missed out on.
Okay.
And go from there. So there might be some excessive pausing in this, guys. So be ready.
Get ready, guys.
Ready?
Let's go. So this is in I Need You. everything that's happened.
So those might be the original events.
I think so too. Yeah, these are all the original events.
It's really hard to determine though, whether or not JK was the first.
Mm-hmm.
This is him realizing he needs to do something to save.
Yeah. I think JK would be the first, because begin.
I know, but at the same time, it didn't show it in the beginning of this, right? So...
They're showing the aftermath of everything. Because the fire with Yoongi, the stabbing.
Yeah. So I think he's trying to save.
Yeah.
So he's trying to do something here.
And Jimin's like, no. Why do you grab Hobie like that? Do you see?
Yeah. So was that the first time he tried to make a change? When he ran into Namjoon?
Maybe.
Like, yeah, because now everything's different, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything's different now.
Yeah. So he never stabbed him.
Yeah. So now everything's being reversed, you see?
Yeah.
It's kind of smiling here. So they're all escaping, they're all getting Jimin out of the hospital.
To another different timeline. Now he's by himself. Oh no. Okay, by himself.
And he's trying to run towards the light.
Yeah.
This could be like him trying to
escape.
Ultimately end his life, possibly. Right? Like he's going through the gates, right? The gates of heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Euphoria.
Different timeline.
Is this kind of like the moment at the end of Young Forever where they like all get out of that maze?
This feels like prologue and run.
Okay.
Right. Because there's a truck.
Bang.
Yeah. Different timeline.
Namjoon and Tae. Yeah, this is from Prologue. Oh, they're all together. JK and Yoongi. Oh, Hobie and Jimin. Oh, Namjoon and Tae. The pairings. Coming one by one.
So this is one timeline. That means that's one timeline.
Yeah. That's supposed to be the same moment on the beach.
Yeah.
But now they're not on the beach.
They're not on the beach anymore.
손 절대 놓지 말아줘.
reliving that moment when he's about to jump.
Now switched. He's doing the same action, reliving that moment.
This kind of gave me vibes like this is the side where he did do it.
You think so?
He did commit suicide. Do you know? Are you kind of getting that too? I think it's just the white. The white for me throws me off because I always feel like white represents like death or like.
I feel like this is
afterlife.
Another timeline.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look. I feel like this is another timeline though, because then they kind of have the same moment where it does the videos kind of like change a bit.
Yeah.
Like that's another timeline.
They're just giving me like this afterlife. They're all happy together.
Yeah.
They're all together at last. But then Jin kind of has like an off shade of a white.
They're back at the same spot.
Interesting. 300.
He jumps in. That's the moment he wants to reverse. Or change.
Looks tired.
He does look tired.
It's like I've been through this too many times.
Wait, he didn't jump in though.
He didn't actually jump in here.
He remembered this memory, this exact moment.
Because this is the memory.
Yeah.
So he remembered.
This is the moment
Tae jumps in. It almost seemed like Tae remembered something. Do you see how like when it came down?
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, but then also how the camera was like in the middle of the ocean and then it kind of went back this way. Do you see how it, the filming? How it kind of went back to Tae?
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is the moment he wants to change though. Because he remembers it.
Yeah.
He's like, this is it. But yeah, he looks exhausted.
He almost looks relieved. Like he thinks he finally got it, you know? Very interesting. And then right at the end here, this goes back to JK standing in front of the
truck.
Yeah. You figure out what that means. That's probably really important.
Right here.
And this is that same moment. This is like right from the beginning.
Yeah. That was the end of Run, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have to safely assume here that that's Jin driving the truck, because it has been.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. So, is this one of the realities where he tried to fix something, and then this was the result of it? Right. This could also be because it showed us what he tried to fix with Tae. Maybe he tried to fix what happened with Tae, and then this ended up being the result.
Or, what if what he tried to do with Tae, or what he remembered, brought him back to the original timeline? You know what I mean? The
kind of, yeah.
Origin. Because he tried everything. He made everything worse and worse and worse and worse. Maybe he's just like, you know what? I've tried my best. I just want to go back to the original timeline. And
I feel like he's slowly realizing that no matter what he does, it's not gonna fix what originally happened. But I think ultimately he finally starts to realize that in order for things to go back to normal or for something to be reversed, he needs to make the ultimate sacrifice. Interesting. This has been a crazy ride. This has been a crazy journey. Definitely no aha moments, but I'm getting chills. Right? I'm getting chills because we're slowly piecing things together. And what's really exciting about it is that when we get to the end of this, when we go back and rewatch and try to put the timeline and pieces together, it's really all gonna start to make sense.
Right? It may or may not make sense, but
I think it will. I think it will. Like, we're gonna start to understand like the origin, what started, what happened, what did Jin try to change to cause this reaction, right? And we're gonna slowly start to piece things together. Like we have bits and pieces. Right?
That's exactly it. Every time we watch something new, we have to add in new information to it, right? So once we have the whole picture, all the evidence, then I believe we can piece everything together.
Something that I'm trying to figure out now is what and something that kind of showed it to me in this video too was JK saving Yoongi in that moment. So is there different timelines where because Jin saved JK that one time from jumping off, he was able to make it to save Yoongi on time, whereas there's another timeline where obviously JK didn't make it and then Yoongi ended up right? So there's so many things, man. There's so many things, and we just got to figure out where it all fits together. But this has been a crazy ride. It's been a crazy journey. And one thing you guys kept saying too is that not a lot of reactors take the time to analyze and try to like understand everything. And let me just tell you how stressful it's honestly been, guys. It really is really stressful because like we want to make sure that we're putting our best foot forward and that we're really making a really good effort on trying to analyze and trying to give you our theories, right? So but it's been a hell of a ride.
It's been a fun ride, guys.
And we can't wait to finish all of it so we can finally like summarize like our final theory for everybody to listen to, enjoy.
And you guys did tell us that they are making a TV show. So maybe we can actually do reaction on the series.
That'd be dope, guys. That'd be dope. So I just want to say thank you to everybody because we know these videos have been excruciatingly long. They've been like 40 plus minutes, and a lot of you have actually made it to the end of these videos.
Thank you so much.
So we just want to say thank you for taking the time to do that because this has been a lot for us to do, and it really means a lot for you guys to really take that time to watch all of them.
Exactly.
Right? So thank you to each and every single one of you. Guys, we'll catch you on the next one.
Alright, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
I'ma fuck up my life.